So we're going to go from Durham to Garner. Anyone from Garner in the audience? Put the peanut gallery in the back, okay. So Joe, come on up and tell us about your awesome co-working space.
I love the picture. I didn't know that was out there.
I don't know where it came from, but
that's a great headshot, right? All right, I'm Joe Stallings. I head up the Economic Development Department for the Town of Garner. Great to be with you guys today. I show this because I think it's real easy to figure out, to forget where Garner's at, right? Everybody knows Raleigh, you know Durham, you know Cary, but whenever we go out to market, a lot of folks don't know Garner. So, just to refresh everybody's mind, Garner is essentially southeast Raleigh, 8 minutes from downtown, right next door to the state capitol. And of course, like most folks in this region, we're just a short drive from all these great institutions of higher education. But I think the really interesting thing before I get into the co-working side of what we're doing is to understand even more about who Garner is. So Garner is probably one of the most diverse communities in Wake County. We tend to be more diverse, less educated, and less affluent than any of our Wake County counterparts. So as the Economic Development Director, that gives me the opportunity to make a huge difference in people's lives and provide opportunities for upward mobility and encourage them to make a difference for themselves. So this is downtown Garner, just a quick pic. Downtown Garner consists of really 3 blocks. And at the bottom is a picture, a concept plan that we're doing for some long-range planning. But the interesting thing about these 3 blocks in downtown Garner is the vast majority of the spaces are taken up by small technology companies. So you wouldn't think of Garner, North Carolina as being a tech hub. Certainly we're not Durham, we're not downtown Raleigh, we don't have HQ and Frontier and American Underground. But what we do have is a small cluster of tech companies in our community that are doing amazing things every single day and are really making a difference in their customers' lives. And that inspired us to think, all right, how can we grow that in a community where a lot of our younger citizens, a lot of the young folks that go to our local schools maybe aren't thinking about the tech sector as an opportunity for them as they grow up. So to give you an idea, these are a few companies that are in Garner. The vast majority of them up here are in downtown, so Garner Underground Incorporated. They create mobile applications for the industrial cooling industry. Disaster Area Designs create guitar pedals, and they do all their own software design for those guitar pedals and ship all around the world. 2 of our biggest companies and newest is Konica Minolta, their healthcare IT software divisions in our town, as well as newly announced Amazon. Although it's a distribution company, a lot of technology goes into that distribution. So they've got 40,000 of these miniature robots running around. Somebody's got to program them and keep them all right. But this all led to Gearworks, which is downtown. It's a little space, an historic building, where we have dedicated a space that will be solely for young entrepreneurs coming out of our local high schools. In there is Operation 36. They create mobile applications for the golf industry, and a part of their lease requires them to provide mentoring. So we also have our Trojan Business Alliance, and Lisa Dolphinbaugh in the back is our CDC director, along with Tracy, who's on that board. And our whole goal is to prepare these students for careers through resume writing, networking, all those things. And a piece of that we're hoping to add here soon is entrepreneurship, to get them into this space, begin helping them develop the skills they need to be successful in the tech industry. So it's really interesting. It's the first time ever that Garner as a community has ever endeavored to do something like this, which is a big deal for a city of about 20, 30,000. But it gets back to this triple helix deal, combining government, business, and education together to make a difference in people's lives. And that's what we're really trying to do through the Economic Development Department, through our partners at Wake County Public Schools, and through the private industry. And this is the triple helix in action, right? So through all the programming we do at the high school, in May we have a hiring event. And these students are meeting with local companies that are there to hire them on after they graduate. And now coming up this new year, we're going to be able to offer the entrepreneurship piece. So we've taught them how to get a job, now we're going to teach them how to create their own job. And getting back to government tech, I had to throw this in here because we're kind of proud of it, but this is our mobile application for the town. So you got a pothole, go to it, get it, hurricane, lights are going out, we send out posts. You can actually have one-on-one conversations with the person that's filling your pothole as they're filling it. I mean, it's incredible. It allows us to be more customer service oriented and allow us to, be accessible to the public. Joe Stallings, Economic Development Director. I tell Lisa all the time, we're changing lives, one life at a time, even in a small town in Southeast Raleigh. So thank you guys for the opportunity to speak.
Who is it? Thanks, Joe. That sounds awesome. Although I don't know if I would want to talk to my person while they're filling the pothole. Safety first, right? So